So, question time. Would you say that you experience a lot of stress? Well, currently, I am experiencing a lot of stress, being the last couple weeks of school left. I go to UMass Amherst, and it's really difficult. I feel like all my teachers have bombarded me with a bunch of work because currently I have 4 essays, a Spanish oral, and then 2 tests, all pretty much due tomorrow and then the following Monday. Um, so, yeah, right now I'm experiencing a lot of stress. Um, I guess it kind of depends week by week. I feel like a lot of my stress mostly comes from school, but I feel like my school stress will heighten if something is wrong in my personal life. So if there's anything wrong in my personal life, that can cause me stress, which will then be taken out in my schoolwork, and then I'm stressed about my schoolwork even more. So, yeah, I guess that can also answer what causes the majority of the stress you experience. It's generally school, but I feel like I am, as a girl, an emotional person. So I tend to experience things a little bit differently, and certain things definitely do upset me a little bit more. Also, the fact that there, when a guy is in your life, sorry, I was trying to phrase that correctly. When a guy is in your life, that's also pretty stressful and has been causing me quite some stress. Okay, were you aware that stress can have negative effects on the body and mind? I did know that. With my body, it definitely changes my sleep habits for sure. And then also, I noticed that my stomach, I have a lot of stomach issues that are originally caused by stress. So, certain things won't be able to digest properly and can be irritated. And then certain foods will just not even go through my system well. But that's a little too much information. But anyway, yes, I do know that it doesn't have good effects, but it's hard to kind of control. I think it's, I guess, the most easiest way to control the stress is to just kind of breathe and take it easy and take a step back from what you're doing and focus on something that makes you happy. That's generally my little form of how I kind of cope with the stress so that it doesn't give me as much negative effects. Do you do anything to relieve stress? I just told you that I take a step back from everything. So I don't like letting it build up. It kind of depends though, at least for my schoolwork, I don't let that stress build up. I try to kind of kick it in the butt, and the stress that is caused by school definitely goes away a lot quicker than the stress that comes from anything that's going on in my personal life. So, and depending on the type of personal problem, like if it's with family, I don't let it build up. I feel a little bit more comfortable to kind of talk out any issues or problems with my family. But in terms of friendships, I feel like that can be more built up because I try to like pick and choose some battles with friends. So it doesn't lead to more stress because sometimes if I talk it out, the other person will get defensive and cause me more stress because then there's an argument that persists out of that. So sometimes I let it build up inside until I snap, and that's not a good moment. Saying that out loud makes me feel like I should probably just deal with it in the first place, but for some reason my mind doesn't want me to. Okay, do you have any suggestions for people who experience a great deal of stress to cut down? I mean, for me, really just letting some things go. I mean, it's like I said, you have to pick and choose your battles. And it really all depends on the stress that you're dealing with. If it's with school, there's really easy ways to cut it down. And kind of managing it. I mean, college is supposed to build time management skills, and also your teachers are very, or professors are very encouraging and do care about you as a student, even if you don't think that. If you're in like a 200 person lecture, and even the small classes, like your professor wants you to do well in their class. And so if you come with them to a concern, like if there is something in your personal life or you don't understand something in their class, like they're going to help you get through it, and they're going to be more aware of you as a person in the class. So if like something goes down, then like a grade or whatever, like they realize that you aren't participating as much, or you aren't doing as well in an activity that you normally excel in, then like they're going to know kind of a reason behind it and help you get through it. And then I guess with the personal stress that can be caused from boys, or if you're a boy, then a girl, friends, family, anything like that, then I think you just kind of need to take a step back from yourself and really think out why you are getting so upset about something that's causing you so much stress. And yeah, I really think that's kind of I guess, all the advice I have to give to the people who have a lot more stress in their life than me. So, yeah. Okay.